What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have in a 2025 BMW M240i. So again, I know the craze and the most probably popular version of this vehicle is going to be the M2. So you're gonna ask yourself, why would this customer get an M2 or get an M240 instead of an M2? Well, in this case, we're in Colorado, we're in Denver. This is going to be a daily driver for them. So they wanted the all-wheel drive. If the M2 was in all-wheel drive, they would have gotten the M2, but for them, it's a daily driver, so they went with the M240. But just because the M240 doesn't mean it's any less than the M2. So come check this one out. This one's gonna be in, I believe, the Skyscraper Grey. Don't quote me on it just yet. Don't jump on me in the comments if I'm wrong. It is what it is. We'll figure it out in a second. But as you can see, this one has all the carbon bits on it. So you'll see the carbon on the front grille. You'll see the carbon on the front splitter. You'll see the carbon on the side mirrors. And then it is awaiting the carbon side skirts and the carbon spoilers. So this car is gonna be no short of having all the eye appeal that an M2 would have, except without the infamous, highly debated front grille that will be on here. So what are we doing with this? So we're gonna actually protect the whole vehicle. Again, we're gonna go with Llumar's Stealth, or just say Llumar's Platinum Matte PPF. So this will become a frozen color, as BMW will call it. So we're gonna go over with full matte PPF, gonna tint the windows, ceramic coat it, and do the whole 9 yards on it. So again, guys, M240i, no M2, because we need it all-wheel drive. But our thing is to make sure the vehicle's protected and looking good. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get started on this, and then I'll get back to you when it's all ready to roll.
So just want to give you guys a quick update on the BMW. Typically, we like to give updates when we're about halfway done. However, I'd say Jerry's closer to about 70% of the way there. If you guys notice, the full hood is all complete, the whole entire driver's side other than the rocker panel, and he is finishing up the quarter panel or the door on the passenger side. So pretty much both sides are all complete. If I had to bet, I would say Jerry would probably be done with the whole entire car probably on Wednesday, which for the amount of progress that he's finished today, including printing and cutting everything out, this is a lot. Jerry's definitely moving on this. All we have pretty much left after that is to smoke out the headlights, ceramic coat it, and it'll be all ready to go.
Why I'm moving so fast?
Tell him how.
How? Just staying focused, concentrating on the car and licking and sticking. That's it. That's how I'm doing it.
What's up, guys? So we are finally finished with the BMW M240i. So So again, if you ever wonder what the Skyscraper Grey looks like in frozen, this is what you got. So of course we went over this vehicle with Llumar's Platinum Matte PPF, and then also we tinted the whole vehicle with Llumar's Pinnacle Formula 1 film. But the big thing about this car was more about the details. This customer did a lot of carbon. They have more carbon coming. So we wanted to do a lot of detail-oriented stuff to this vehicle. So one thing that we did is going ahead and smoking out the front headlights. So smoking out the front headlights gives it more of that stealth look for you. This is with Aztec's Storm PPF. So we put that on the front, and then we also did the rears here. So one thing that we did with the rear tail lights, and again, we went with Aztec's Shadow PPF, is that we did the bottom piece. This is pretty much the white piece. And the reason why we did that is because we didn't want to actually seam the PPF. We didn't want to seam it throughout the tail light. We just wanted a nice clean look. Another thing that we did is we changed out the badges for them. So they came with the chrome badges, and we went with the actual black badges on these. So again, another small detail on this to kind of bring all the frozen together with the black. So since we're going with the carbon and the black with the vehicle, let me show you a nice detail on it. Probably, I don't know if it's a good way to see it, but the BMW, this is typically blue, guys. What we did is that is a carbon on there. So as you see, if you can take a good look at that, that is a carbon in there. So that replaces the blue, that ties in all the carbon to the rest of the vehicle. So again, this vehicle was originally Skyscraper Grey. Now it gives it the frozen look in the Skyscraper Grey, but also has a protection with it. So we tied everything into it. Again, everything about the details, all the carbon everywhere, carbon on the mirrors, we got carbon on the emblems, we got carbon on the front grille, on the kidney grille, we got carbon on the front splitter, and then tying it all in with all the PPF and the smoked headlights and tail lights. I think it came out great. Again, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Frozen, we can call it frozen now. Frozen Skyscraper Grey, now a 1 of 1 on the road. Let us know what you think. We'll see you on the next one, My Hot Customs, and we are out of here.